Okay. I've been fiddling around with the fucking lighting and the camera settings for a while because I was thinking I'd just do something special, like turn it on intelligent auto, but then everything is like changing the ISO and whatnot, or not the ISO, the shutter speed. So when I upload it and edit it, it'll look funky or something. So I scrapped that idea. Yeah, I did absolutely nothing today. Like I got up like 10 o'clock, 10:30 maybe. Ordered DoorDash, ate that, watched a little bit of TV, and then took like a 2 hour nap, and then got up to eat something again, and then went back to watching some stuff, and then that has led me to now. And right now it is like quarter to 12. It was a little bit earlier than that when I got in the car, but again, like I said, I was fucking around with the camera. So, yeah, I got legs. I've been dragging ass because it's got legs tonight. But I do have to say, I've been liking this kind of routine that I've set up for legs, where it's not completely intense to the point where it's like not finishable, but it covers all the bases. And it's making sure I'm hitting everything, at least a little bit. Like, I got two exercises for quads, one for calves, one for adductors, and one for hamstrings. And especially with calves and adductors, it's easier to just have a like 3 or 4 sets of those, but make them hard enough to where you actually are doing something worthwhile, but not so many sets to where like you just end up not wanting to do it, period, and just do quads only one day or just quads and hamstrings. And I think that's working out well for me, at least for now, because you know how I was with the scheduled program that I had for quads for legs before, where I had like this super long fucking workout. I'm not so much worried about, at least at the moment, not so much worried about the total volume of like work that I'm doing with legs. Um, like throughout the week. So like training them twice a week, and then that twice a week adding up to a certain amount of sets per muscle group or whatever. I'm more worried about consistently hitting legs and not skipping it, which would be a great amount of progress. I mean, it's not. I'm not so bad with it to where like I go months on end without doing legs, but I've had periods in the past where I just straight up ignore legs for a while. But as of lately, like the last, I don't know what, 3 4 weeks, I've been doing pretty good. I think it's been that long since I made that one workout. I don't know. Whenever I started doing the hack squats is when I started being a little bit more consistent again, um, and consistently hitting adductors, which I think I need to make sure I keep hitting because I can already kind of see like width development. Not that I've got massive progress. It's just there's like a separation almost between the big old quad there and then that little bit that hangs off the side. And that little bit that hangs off the side is like adding chunkiness to the leg. Or at least I hope that's the idea, you know. Um, yeah, I got that video edited for what was that, day 7 back day, and I got that uploaded tonight. So plan is to get the video I recorded yesterday edited and uploaded tomorrow, and then maybe hold on to this video for next week. I'm not entirely sure. I might try to completely empty the SD card and get them all uploaded by Monday, and then just start fresh next weekend or something. I don't know, but yeah, I've been not so good with the calories. Well, okay, I've been good with calories for these 2 weeks. Last week I was 200 underneath my weekly goal, but this week I had that cheat day that I mentioned before, and like a little bit over here and there, but only like 100 or something. But that one cheat day where I went back to maintenance put me 700 over, like for the full week, for like over the weekly goal. But doing the math, trying to get it added up to where it's like the total progress for the 2 weeks, if I had stuck strictly to the calories, I only need to burn 400 calories. So I can split that up between a couple days and just do like 100 calories a cardio and split that up and make it easy. Or I can just do it all at once in one night. But I'll technically still be at the same level of progress, fat loss wise, but maybe not scale weight wise, because of like water retention and carbs and food and how that kind of builds up in your system when you change the amount of food that you've eaten from day to day. Because I mean, your weight already fluctuates every day with just based on different shit like that. But on paper, I will be back on track technically. So enough of this, enough yapping. Let's get in there. I should just pull up to the gym and then do the car talk here, because I'm kind of digging this lighting right now. I like it. Right underneath the lamp here. Looks moody. Let's go. Dude, I don't know who set the fucking temperature in here, but it is freezing. All warmed up. So I'll blow my knees out. A little bit of leg extensions, a little bit of hamstring curls, calf raises, and warm up sets. Plate, whatever. Working up in weight. So it should be prime for this set. Okay. Come on. Oh, fuck. Okay. I never tell you how much leg day sucks. Because I'm not enjoying this. Okay, come on. Okay. Alright, you know the deal. You got a weight that's reasonably heavy for about like 15 reps, 12, 15 maybe. So don't need to go all the way up with these. Just past parallel and get a nice stretch at the bottom of the rep here. So like, how much did I do on this last time? Yeah, okay. 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 I'm gonna do a couple more sets of these and then I'll cut to the next exercise. Okay. I'd say calves are sufficiently pumped. I just did 3 more sets after I turned the camera off. Up next, obviously, we got seated curls, or seated leg curls. I was going to do a warm up, but I kind of did them earlier when I was getting overall warmed up, so let's just pick a beat. Maybe I should switch up the order I'm doing these in, because it always kind of feels weird doing hamstring curls after calves, because believe it or not, calves kind of come into play in a weird kind of sideways way when you're doing the hamstring curls, at least for me. And that might just be a form thing, which I find hard to believe is easy to fuck up doing seated hamstring curls. But I mean, you never know. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think I'm gonna go a little lighter for the next set and try to get a good burn. Ah. 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 Oh, fuck. Oof. Ah, shit. Ah. Let's see. We do adductors next or leg extensions. Let's do leg extensions and then adductors. You know, I've kind of started not liking the leg extension as much lately. It used to be my fucking favorite movement for quads. But not so much lately. I'm not exactly sure why. Fuck. Okay. Ooh, that felt weird. Hold on. Fuck you. Alright. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should do leg extensions before hamstring curls because I felt like I was losing blood flow. Okay. It's gonna be another one where I just do one set on camera and then do the rest of them off. I'll cut to the pose down. Feels like it's cold. Oh, perfect. It's already on my weight that I use. Okay. Alright, like 3 more of those. Or how many more, actually? 2 more of those, actually. I lied. See if this workout was worth it. You know, I think calves aren't looking too bad. I mean, of course, you're not going to be able to see that on the fucking camera, but we'll be able to see fucking calves or quads. Yeah, maybe not the best lighting with the fucking warm lighting. Again, I've said this before. I don't know why I keep coming back to this fucking spot as if it'll be different this time as opposed to the way it was last time. But it's a big mirror and it can get like a full body kind of shot. Not that that was a full body shot, but let's get out of here. Nah, I had to come in here, see if I can get a better shot of the legs. I can't exactly take off my fucking pants in the middle of the gym. See, now that's looking a lot better. Look what we got. If I can, whatever that's called, going into the teardrop. The fucking calves are coming along. I'm telling you. Come on, Eric. Get this shit together. There we go. Not bad. All right, now I can leave. There we go. I've learned to not be afraid of turning the ISO up on the camera now, especially if I combine that with decent lighting. But that was a good lift. As much as I was complaining at the beginning of it, you know, I think it turned out pretty good. It always makes it worth it when you go ahead and you see yourself in the mirror with a fucking pump. That's always a great feeling, I have to admit. There we go. Too much light or just enough? There we go. Right about there, maybe. Maybe warm that up a little bit. There we go. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I think I might need to change out the leg extensions for something else because they are just not feeling the same as they used to. You know, they're just not hitting like they used to. I think it has something to do with the order of my exercises because, like, you know, you got all that pressure on the back of your hamstrings whenever you're doing them. So maybe I should just do quads all together and then do everything else instead of splitting it up. There wasn't any real reason that I split it up in the first place. It's just I wanted to have the extra pump like at the end or closer to the end so the quads are still pumped up. God, that back window is just fucking. Oh, we know it's got dew on it. I was gonna say that window just looks fucking disgusting, but it's got like condensation on it or something. Even though the rest of the windows don't have that. Uh, yeah, you know how I said I was gonna go get my car washed this weekend? I haven't fucking done that yet. You know, remember I fucking did nothing today, so I just kind of rotted in my bed all day. Which I guess there's nothing really wrong with that as long as I'm still getting a good workout in, and I did. I did, however, forget that I was going to do cardio tonight, but maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll like set an alarm or something for tomorrow and get up a little earlier so I can do it during the daylight and then come back later for my lift like I used to a while ago when I was on the other cut. That might do me some good. Yeah, because if I do it like before or after my lift tomorrow night, then I'm just not going to be in it. But if I have like a dedicated time separate from the lift, I should be able to do like the full 400 calories in one go. Yeah, that's probably a better plan. Oof. I think, well, I got to write out a shopping list so I can get my groceries this weekend. Yeah, they changed the regulations and shit, so I couldn't get on base to go shopping last time around, or second to last time around, I guess. Now you have to have a real ID, which is fine because I'm already going to be getting that because I'm going to need that whenever I fly out on my vacation uh, next month, or I guess at the end of this month. Um, because they changed that where you don't need it to drive between the states, but you need it to fly, which doesn't make sense because if it would make more sense if you needed it to go between states and to fly because it'd be like a passport leaving the country. But I don't know what the difference between flying and driving between the states is, honestly. Like, I understand the point of having like a more, I don't know, certified ID as like security, but like apply the rule across the board. Don't make it like halfsies. But I should be getting that uh, in like another week. I think I got it. I went and got my thing set up on Monday, so I should be getting it next week, maybe, or the beginning of the following week after that. But I think at least by the end of this coming week, I should get it. So I'll be set. Oh, kitty cat. Let's see if I can get the camera off the fucking mount here before it runs away. It's staring at me right now. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. You can't see it, can you? There it is. It's not the same black and white one you guys saw before. It's a different one. But yeah, I don't really have any idea of what else to say for tonight, to be honest with you. But lift hard and lift often. That seems like a good mantra to live by. It was funny. I was watching a Sam Sulek video before I went to the gym earlier, and I felt called out because he was talking about people making up the excuse of like, oh, I'll take a rest day and I'll do legs tomorrow. It's like, was that actually for a reason of, oh, it'll be better for my recovery if I do it tomorrow, or do I actually need to wait before I do legs? No, it's just because it would be easier to do legs tomorrow. And I literally did that earlier this week. So I felt called out, and I was thinking about it tonight because I was just lazy as hell today, and I was kind of worried that I was gonna psych myself out of, well, not psych myself out of, but like talk myself out of going to do legs today. Especially if I was like, I don't want to make another video that I'll have to edit for this weekend. I just wanted to have a clean slate. But I was like, no, I'll get 2 videos done this weekend so I can edit it all together, get it all done by like Monday, Tuesday, maybe. That still might change. And then I'll be clean slate for next weekend. So I can do Friday, Saturday, and then edit the videos for Saturday and Sunday and make it easier. I don't know. I need to get my shit together with like my meal sizes and the timing. Like I pretty much got the timing down pretty well. It's just the varying meal sizes has been fucking me up lately. And um it's not exactly been optimized, let's just say. So I've been running out of calories before I hit my protein, but I've also been running out of calories to where like I don't have enough to make like a real meal for dinner, if that makes sense. I think it's because just today I just had like 800 calories for breakfast slash early lunch. So that just kind of threw me off for like the whole day, which I guess wasn't really smart, but hey, I mean, I'm still doing all right. I pretty much hit my calorie goals without going over today. Or no, I did go over a little bit, but like I said, I'm going to be straightening that out tomorrow and setting the scales uh, zero, even, whatever, uh, tomorrow with the cardio. And then I'll be back on track fully. But that's enough for today. Enough for tonight, enough for today. And I'll stop talking now and let you guys go. All right. Later.